What's going on, y'all? Back with part 6 of The Informant. So, Peaches jump out the shower and, she want me to put some lotion on her. So, I lotion her up and I bust her down. My phone go to ringing. This is my business partner. I pick up. Yo. He like, damn, my boy, you don't fuck with us no more, do you? I'm like, nah, well, what's up? You good? He was like, nah, you good. I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. He was like, you coming to the spot today? I'm like, yeah, it'll be a little bit later on, though. He was like, damn, you acting funny on the sensei, boy. You can't do that. I'm like, what you talking about, sensei? He talking about, bruh, I took you under my wing, bruh. I showed you how it goes. Like, we elevated you, bruh. You trying to act like you don't fuck with us. Like, nah, ain't nothing like that. I'm just doing my own thing, bruh. Like, ain't that the goal is to, you know, learn the operation and start running your own operation? He like, nah, I'm just playing with you, big boy. He was like, when you come through though, let me know if I don't see you pulling in. I'm like, cool. So I'm sitting on the bed and I'm like, bruh, I really don't want to be over here at the Scottish because this really ain't my area. It's a south side, like a west side, south side little spot. My spot is the east side, north side. That's where I've always been at. Even to this day, I'm on the north side, east side. So I'm like, man, I know they over there on Haggett. So I'm about to go to the Oaks. So I look at Peaches. I'm like, hey, do me a favor and get this room for me in your name and I'll pay you. And you can stay the night. She like, where at? I'm like, the Oaks. She was like, all right, yeah, it's some money over there. It's some money over there. Cause that whole strip of Summit, I mean, all they gotta do is walk. And they gonna make the money over there. You know what it is about Summit. Still to this day, that shit be rocking, but not like how it was back then. It's straggler money over there now. First of the month money. You want that every day. You want the customers that got jobs and stuff, so that money coming in every day instead of 2, 3 times throughout the month, and then the rest of it just straggler money. Nah, I mean that's good money too. Everybody done bust them plays down, but my bad. Hey, look, raw videos, raw uploads, no edited. So Peach is like, yeah, it's some money over there. She was like, when you trying to get the room? Might as well go ahead and get it now since everybody checking out and I can go ahead and check in. So she was like, all right, well, do I got enough time to do me a little run real quick? Cause I guess she was getting ready to try to make some money, or she had already had plans to go and make some money before we left, that side. I'm like, yeah, check out time, ain't to 11:30. I think it was only like 9 or so, 10 maybe. So check out time come. I call Clyde come, pick me up. Now, what I should have did was go ahead and have Clyde get the room like how it's supposed to be. But, me being stupid, already got a, arrangement with Peaches. And then I ain't gonna lie, but that little crackhead cat had me in a chokehold, boy. Just something about her. Like I said, you would have wifed her up. That little crackhead pussy had me in a fucking headlock. Like, but yeah. So we get to the Oaks. She get the room for me, Um, take Clyde back to his little spot, drop him off, go back, go back to the Oaks. Cause I still had a little bit of something, from the Scottish. Cause the reason why I left from over there, like to me, it wasn't no money over there. Like I wasn't trying to put my face out there. I'm not gonna walk around and see who's doing what or nothing like that. And then, Rat Boy, he bringing some money. Old girl preaches and shit. She bringing some money, but I'm used to, man. You gonna get rid of 3, 4, 4, 5, 8 balls in a day, just straight breakdown. At the spots off your phone and stuff like that. So me and Peaches thugging it out in the room. I know people over there and stuff like, that was definitely the first little hotel trap spot that I was introduced to, and I'm comfortable. Like I can walk over there, across the street, Taco Bell, Burger King, walk to the little shells that was beside the stove, post up in there, talk to the little Arab in there, shoot the shit with him and stuff. I was cool. Like, that area, I know that area. I grew up over that way too. So, dude named Marty. I'ma just call him Marty. That's really not his name, but he be on this other little channel, the Real Right and Uncut, and I don't want to say his name. Um, but shit, I already done said his name, didn't I? It's high. But anyway, Marty come through. Marty one of them like he one of them top boosters. Like he really can go and get you anything. Lowe's, Walmart. I think Super Kmart was still jumping back then. Anything you want, he'll go get it for you. So he come through and he trying to see did I want to put it in order, so because he was gonna go out and boost. So Marty pulled me to the side and he was like, "Hey man, what are you doing with her?" And I'm like, "Man, that's my people. She good money." She was like, "No, the fuck she isn't, man." I'm like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Man, that girl's undercover informant." I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, me and my guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but me and my guy such and such, we was down in Clemens. Now, Clemens, North Carolina, that's not even in Greensboro, but it's not too far." It was like they was down in Clemens, and she was down there. Well, she was in the hood down there in Clemens, and she had got one of the big dudes down there in Clemens, North Carolina, knocked off and stuff. And the whole town was talking about Peaches was the one that did it. Then I guess that's when she started, being in Greensboro. But my pops also told me a story about him knowing her from back in the day. So I mean, you really don't know. I don't know. Like, I was 19. I jumped out there. Dope wasn't new. Dope dealing was definitely not a new thing. What's been done is gonna continue to be done because the generations to come, like me. So, I'm chopping it over Marty ass and he slides the fuck out. So now I'm just looking at Peaches. I know she's uncomfortable. Like I know she feel that I'm uncomfortable, so it's making her uncomfortable. So she look at me like, "You good? You all weirded out today and shit." Look, I ain't even gonna lie to you, shit. My people just told me that you the law. You done got somebody in Clemens knocked off, bro. Her whole face just sunk in like somebody done told her mama just died or something. Man, her whole face just sunk in. She was like, "Here we go with this shit again. Why you keep saying that I'm the police?" She was like, "You can't be but so careful. You gonna get knocked off one day anyway, doing what you doing." Now I'm really like, all right, yeah, she gotta go ahead and get the fuck on because she talking reckless. Like that wasn't even getting knocked off because of what I'm doing and all of that. Like you trying to basically justify that pretty soon I'm going to jail. So I throw her off. "Yo, what you about to do?" "Oh nah, nigga, you ain't finna play me like that. This room in my name." Now she playing them crackhead games. Pretty much you can get the fuck out. So I'm like, "Shit, but I paid you though." She was like, "That don't even matter. Give me an hour and I had that money back to you." "Cool, you getting ready to pay me then because I ain't finna stay at this room." So she done gave me she went out there, did her thing. She come back in and she gave me 60 because I had gave her a little 60 for getting a room for me and shit. And she was gonna stay the night. But now I'm getting ready to slide. I'm definitely getting ready to go back to Hackett, and just chill out. I slide out, I go to Hackett. But before I get to Hackett Street, the detour that I made is critical because definitely it's like God led me to not take nothing with me, nothing at all. So, It's some little apartments right like as you going down Summit Avenue. What's that damn street? Like you going towards anybody from Greensboro know you going towards the old Bat Stadium. What's that street? Broad or Boyd? It might be Broad, but it might be Boyd. It's one of them two. I stop over there because I knew this little clucker that he was a pretty good runner too. I knew this little clucker over there. I just go sit, drink a little beer, smoke a blunt, sit on the porch and talk to him. He was an older dude. I go over there, knock on the door, and I'm, faking like I gotta use the bathroom. So I go in there, use the bathroom, and he asked, I asked him, could I get a bag of chips? So I'm sitting on the porch with him, talking, shooting the breeze, and I'm eating the chips. Now, back when we was a little bit younger and we was only selling the weed, I remember, we used to take our weed and put it in a chip bag and just throw it out in front of the store, because that was back when niggas was trapping in front of the stores, but I wasn't selling dope then. I was just, selling the weed. So, I eat the bag of chips and I put my dope that I had, the rest of the dope, and I put that in a chip bag and I take it and I throw it on the side of my people's crib. And I push off, go to Hackett Street. Man, get to Hackett. Call my business partner. He come over, we smoke, we chilling. Just sitting in my crib for a little bit. He slides out. Man, give or take maybe an hour. Man, them motherfuckers come. But they hit both of our shits. They hit they spot next door and they hit my spot. Boom, 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 boom. Greensboro Police Department. Greensboro Police Department. Man, I'm scared out my fucking mind. I'm scared out my mind, boy, because, I done heard the Greensboro, everybody done heard that knock before, and if you don't get scared every time, then shit, you is definitely not abnormal. You're abnormal, should I say. Shit. Man, this time I don't open the door, though. They kick my whole door off the hinges because I ain't got enough time to really even get to the door, because I'm sitting in the living room, I'm on the couch, but when you hit it, you just kind of lock up for a quick second. So, Greensboro Police Department, I mean, I'm just looking. They beating on the door so hard, the motherfucking door is rattling, like you can see the outside a little bit. Man, the motherfucker go ahead and kick me in. Boom! Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Normal routine, get down, you spread and all of that stuff, put your hands behind your head and all of that. So they searching, but they done smack Buddy them off. They got a pound of weed out of there. They got a little bit of yay out of there. I think my other business partner, the quad one, he got caught with a little gun, and they ain't get nothing out of my spot though. I don't do nothing on Hackett. I barely be there like that, because after, the spot got shot up, come on now, you ain't really comfortable, but I ain't trying to let this spot go like that, like I did on Flint Street with my first apartment. I ain't trying to let this spot go, because I ain't trying to go back to my mama crib for one, and, it's fun having your own shit. Definitely, it's fun having your own shit. So, of course, I don't go to jail. I don't get locked up or nothing. That little gram of weed that I had on me, that wasn't nothing but a little possession charge right there, and they ain't even stick me with that. All he did was took the weed in the manhole in front of my house. He took the weed, opened the bag up, kicked the weed, put the weed on the floor and kicked the weed down the manhole, and that was the end of that. They ain't find no dope. They ain't find no guns. I'm good. My business partner, the main one, the one that I, deal with the most, he didn't get locked up either, because I guess, he ain't had nothing in there. Everything that they did find was bruh's, or either bruh ended up taking the charge for him, but he didn't get locked up. He come after the police leave, he comes sit on the porch with me and stuff, because I'm just sitting on the porch now. I don't got my whole door is off the hinges. Luckily, now I know a lot of fiends that's into a lot of things, so I ain't have to call my landlord. I had a fiend come through, put the door back up later on that night. But me and my mans, we sitting on the porch, we talking about it, and He like, bro, that's crazy. This came from nowhere, bro. It's being straight. You come back today, and these motherfuckers just run down on everybody. And so now in my head, I'm like, oh shit, this nigga think I done goddamn snitched or something like that. But shit, he ain't locked up, Bro, the only one that, took the rap for whatever it was that was over there and that I had nothing at all to do with. So, me and bro kicking it. We pretty much kicking it all day. Well, for the rest of that day. And, I had the fiend come through. He fixed the door for me. The lady that, act as my street mom, she come through. She asked me, was I hungry? She gave her $30. She went up the food line, got some stuff to cook, come back to the spot. She cooked me and bro, cause that was her stepson. That was her godson. So she cooked me and bro something to eat. We just chilling now. Ain't no motion on Hackett. Ain't no nothing. So my boy, my business partner, cousin, ended up coming through. He like, dang, what happened to y'all boys? Y'all good? Bro telling him, yeah, we straight and stuff. Yeah, I heard y'all got smacked today, boy. Like, what bro had? He telling them that they took him down and all of that shit, blah, blah, blah. So, bro like, man, what y'all gonna do now? Y'all boys hot. Y'all can't touch nothing. You definitely can't touch it. What he say? You can't touch a piece of ice without it melting or some shit like that. He was way older than us. That was my business partner, older cousin. He way older than us. So we all sitting there, we watching a rerun of some UFC shit. We sitting there, we chilling. A big ass bright light, the police, them little spotlights that be on the cruisers, a big ass light just flashed through the window for a quick few seconds, and then it went away. Did it again. A couple of minutes later, that shit did it again. What they were trying to do was lure us out to see was anybody in there, which it fucking ended up working too. Cause after I seen that light go off like 2 or 3 times, now I'm curious and I want to see what the fuck is going on outside. So, I go to the main door and I open it up. As soon as I crack the door, they hit it again. They flashing the light. So now it's blinding you. You can't see out, but they can see you. As they cutting the light off, they going ahead and driving up the street. My vision get, clearer and I can see that it was the damn police. So I go back in there like, bro, the police out there flashing lights in the window. My business partner talking about yeah, that's why your dumb ass shouldn't have went outside. And you see, we just sitting here. They vets though. They, what I'm saying? They been selling dope since we was in like middle school. I was just selling the weed. So that's a whole different, ball game. So they already hip to police doing stuff like that or certain things, don't let it, lure you out, trick you off your square type. So, my business partner, older cousin, he definitely know it now. So a couple minutes later, now, he can't move, so he in a wheelchair. So he had, one of his little runners and stuff come through, pick him up, and, he slide off and go do his thing. Me and bruh sitting there. He ended up calling him a cab, and, he pushed off. So I'm sitting in there by myself. Can't go to the Oaks. Don't want to go to the Scottish, even though that room was already paid up for 3 days and only stayed there that night. Checked out the next day. Left the next day because I never did check out them rooms. Hold on, did they use the key card or the key? I think they had the key card. I know the Oaks had the keys, the regular little keys. But can't go to the Scottish. Definitely not going to the Oaks. Not about to go to my mom's crib. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to just thug it out. Man, I'm laid on the couch. I'm just chilling. Drift off to sleep. If you want to hear part 7 of this story, give me a like, a subscribe. Let me know in the comments that you want to hear another story, and I'm going to keep dropping them.